I recently picked up a kind of unusual M95 Carbine at a gun show recently. Basically what it is, it's I think it's what they call the Stutzer. They're carbine versions. There's only two types, and it basically comes down to the sling mounting points, which a lot of the cut-down rifles had these side slings or cavalry versions. This one's not cut down because the cut-down rifle stock, you'll see where they plugged it up, where the sling swivel went. And this has just the plain carbine sights, not the rifle sights. And it does have a ring on the barrel where the sight's mounted, where some of them are just mounted right to the barrel, an older style. So that's basically the difference. But the curious thing about this one is all the markings are ground off, and it has both an H and an S on the receiver, which I've never seen one like that. You know, this was refinished and reblued, and it probably was a Budapest because it has the H. I think I can just barely make out the B. So when they redid this, repolished it, they took all the markings off, then kind of hastily stamped the serial number over here on the side, kind of half-ass, and it also is stamped into the stock, same serial number. But it's basically just your M95 carbine. You know, the bore was halfway decent on it, and you know, works fine. Not real terrible. I got it for what I consider pretty reasonable. And it was just unusual with the two markings on there. Now how that happened, I have no idea. Usually when they were done in Hungary, the arsenal, they put an H. And it looks like the S was added on later just so not to have confusion. Century Arms sold a bunch of these years ago. They had a sale like 50 bucks each or something. That's probably what it come out of there, because I believe the inspectors, yeah, the importation marks up on here. But just a little interesting gun, new addition to my collection. I'll take this out and put a few rounds through it. Just something, you know, can't have enough of these. But just an interesting little gun, a little bit different than most of the ones I found. Thought I'd take a look at it. Okay.